Hello, welcome to the Cup 9 channel. Today I'm going to be doing an automatic drawing connecting to the energy of the planet Jupiter. So you may want to look and see where Jupiter is in your natal chart or what it's doing today to gain some additional insight. Always use your own discernment and know that energy is fluid. The messages could be about you or people in your life, so put things where they belong. That being said, I'm going to do the drawing. I'll speed this part of the video up, and I'm going to do some written interpretations of what I think is in the drawing as well. You can also play along and see what you see in my drawing. Essentially what I'm going to do is just close my eyes and let my hand go wild. I usually hold the pen or pencil at the top like this and kind of just so that the marks are a bit more fluid. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so what I like to do when I do this is I look at the image from all of the four directions. So I'll start here and then twist it this way, and twist it this way just to get more information. The main thing I'm picking up here is there's some kind of storm, maybe in high altitude up in mountainous area. There's I was picking up on like a helicopter, so maybe some kind of like airlift out of disaster. A crossroads. I've got these various initials, GC, GG, TS, the numbers 3, 4, and 5. You could combine these, so the number 9, the number 7, the number 8. And they are sequential, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. And then looking at it this way, I was picking up on some people sledding through some rough conditions, like very heavy wind, lots of snow, sledding or skiing. Over here, it looked like a brain to me, and there's a lot of chaos going on, so I just wrote brain chaos, and then it kind of looked like there was a little bull right here. So I put bull in the brain. And I saw this flag, and it reminded me of a finish line. It kind of looks like a pathway here, and like a skier is like coming to a finish line where a flag might be, or a checkpoint, something like that. Saw the letters PT, the number 7, and then I saw another 7 right next to it, so 7 or 77, 14, 21, if you add all those up. And then this way, I picked up on the number 4 again. So definitely a reference to Jupiter. The sign for Jupiter is somewhat like a stylized 4, like that. I got the initials DB, or maybe D8 instead. And then it also kind of looks here like a woman, like kind of like a housewife, like 50s haircut, like kneeling and putting her hands out in front of her, and all of this like harsh wind and snow just blowing past her. So woman kneeling in harsh winds, something's blowing away. And then I put home because I saw this H here, and when I saw the H it made me think home. So I don't want to say that there is some kind of energy of like a home disaster, or maybe like a natural disaster that impacts a home. But that is definitely what seems to be coming through. There's definitely the energy of a cold, windy storm here. So I'm gonna get some more clarity about that, because that seems to be the main thing here. It might lead to some kind of a crossroads for someone, but let's see what we get here. For anyone interested, the tarot deck I'm using is the Lunar Tarot by Jane Wallace. It contains no nudity, so it's very good for YouTube. And it's also beautiful. The imagery is just very well done. Yeah, okay. Let's see what comes out for this. Spirit, please tell me about this snowstorm. These heavy winds. What is going on with this? Okay, so we have the Chariot. And, oh yeah, this deck is very heavily focused on snow and winter in some parts. And it's funny because, look, he's like literally riding a sled being pulled by these dogs through snow, and there's wind blowing around him, but he's very calm and centered throughout it. So it seems like maybe there might be some heavy energies at play coming up, or maybe it's happening for you currently in your life. Something that could feel cold and disconnected, turbulent, but you're just trucking straight through it, holding on to that faith, following your heart. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know about this storm? This could be an internal storm with the woman kneeling that I picked up on. Feminine energies often represent our internal experiences, so this doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, there's going to be a winter storm that blows someone's house away. I'm picking up on this being very internal. Okay, so we've got 4 of Pentacles on the bottom there, and then a bunch of cards just fell out. We have Strength, kind of sideways. We have the Empress. And we have the Knight of Swords, motivation, rebirth motivation. Yeah. So I definitely think this is something to do. The 4 of Pentacles is making me think of like a home too, or like maybe your body as the home in this message. Something stable that is kind of being reorganized right now, rebirthed, made new. And the energy might be kind of difficult with Strength coming out kind of sideways. It's like, yes, you're trucking through it, but it's not easy. And it is like, you know, it's kind of like remaking yourself, right? That's what the Empress is all about, is recreating ourselves in the image that we desire. And with the Knight of Swords here, this is trucking through. You can see it says motivation here, and I like that attribution to this card because the Knight of Swords is very swift-moving energy and usually has a message to bring, and taking action on that message, moving forward with it. Let's see. This, of course, could be also someone else in your field coming to provide support. Oh, yeah, look at that. We have the 10 of Cups, harmony. So, yeah, Oh, and Page of Pentacles on the bottom for a reveal. Something fresh and new coming into the material reality here with the Pentacles. So yeah, this actually looks really positive. It's something internal, definitely. Especially, I mean, look, you can see all this snow color on her belly here. And it's funny, I picked this deck just because it didn't have any nudity in it, and didn't want to have to, like, put stickers on my cards or edit them out or anything. And then this deck is like, I forgot it's like completely about snow, like even the box. It didn't occur to me after I did the drawing, but how great is that? So yeah, winter definitely seems to be significant here, a significant period of time as we move into the colder seasons. For those of you who live in areas where it snows, maybe when it starts snowing, these energies may become more prevalent in your life. But it seems like it's all for a good, like for harmony, for inner peace, and just a better environment. So let's try to get a little... What is the storm? Is it internal, Spirit? Or our internal reflects our external, so... Most likely it's both. You'll probably have moments in your external reality where it is matching what is going on with you on the inside, for sure. But just a little bit more clarity about the storm, please, Spirit, if you don't mind. King of Pentacles. This is about security. Okay. So yeah, what I'm picking up on here is this is about being secure within ourselves in the physical world. Despite what is going on around us or even inside of us, it is knowing that we have this solid foundation underneath our feet to rely upon. So this is about coming into your power and, you know, despite what is going on in your environment. And some kind of new start as well. You know, after the storm is a new beginning, right? Things get blown around, moved around, blown away, leaving you to pursue, you know, to recreate. Oh, look at that. Recreate, literally, the magician. To manifest something new in the room that has been made. And the tower, yeah, there it is. All right. So, yeah, this is about letting go. Anything that this storm that's going on around you, inside of you, is removing from your life is for your higher good. It's about creating more peace in your life, getting rid of the things that no longer belong. I mean, these cards are all very positive. And I mean, the Empress, the Chariot, Strength, King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, yeah. And then King of Wands under the Tower, the leadership. Yeah, so this is definitely about coming into a more stable, balanced part of yourself through some kind of tumultuous event. You could be experiencing this now. I, for one, definitely feel like I am going through a storm in my life right now. Just things feeling out of my control and just kind of like sitting in the middle of it. You know, moving forward with my projects and trying to maintain some internal harmony, knowing that I am remaking myself and giving myself new opportunities to create the life that I want, to let go of what no longer serves me, and to take control of my creative energies, my passions, and to do this all slow and steady, because Pentacles are all about slow and steady, right? Knight of Pentacles showing up here for us. So yeah, that's actually a really positive message. I was kind of worried about where this was going, but it looks good, guys. It looks good. So I'm going to try to keep these readings pretty short. Thank you for tuning in. If you are interested in getting a reading from me, where I can do something similar, I'll do an automatic drawing for you and then pull some clarifying cards from the tarot. I'm going to start offering those. The information will be in the description, my email, and then essentially it'll just be $5 for a question, and I will do a drawing based on your question and pull cards. I'll try to make the response video somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. And I will, yeah, so basically just email me. Email's in the description of the video. And with your question, if I am okay with your question, I will respond and tell you how you can send me the payment. Once I receive the payment, I'll try to get your message back to you within 3 business days. So, yeah, that's all I got. Thank you so much for being here with me, and take care of yourself and keep your heart open. Bye.